So I'm here at Brands Hatch with Alex Reed, Caterham's head of motorsport, and it's been a very exciting day testing the new Academy car for 2026. Alex, tell us a little bit about what we've been driving today.
Michael, firstly, thank you for coming down and driving the car. It's been great to get some of your feedback on it. We're in the process of getting as much feedback and data and running as we possibly can. So as you said, this is our Academy development vehicle with a new horse-power unit in the car. This car is for our Academy drivers in 2026, which is our novice race championship, our entry level, the first run on the ladder in the UK. And yeah, we've been doing lots of testing with this car to get it to feel how we want it for Academy. So the first parts of testing are obviously failure-based, learning as much as we can about the engine. And then more recently, we've been fettling the car in terms of setup and exact specification to get it into the performance and lap time window that we wanted for Academy. Not just in terms of lap times, but also in terms of drive and feel and predictability for our novice drivers. So predominantly, it's an Academy car. When we think about the chassis, when we think about the suspension, when we think about the tyres, all of that is staying consistent with our current Academy car, which has been running over the last few years. This tyre has been on the Academy car for the last 2 seasons, and the car itself hasn't changed too much. The idea is to create a platform for learning car control, where drivers can let the car move and slide around a little bit and learn their craft in something that isn't too high-gripped or stiff, which can make it quite difficult. Obviously, for this year, we've got the introduction of the new horsepower unit, which is a 1.3 four-cylinder turbocharged engine, which has a similar power output to the Sigma. Sigma was 125 horsepower, an Academy spec. This is 130, so we've seen a slight improvement in power, and mostly an improvement in torque as well. Being the turbocharged engine, it's a slightly torqueier engine, and it delivers its power in a slightly different way than the Sigma would, which was very high in the revs. You would rev that car all the way out. With the horse unit, it makes its power a little bit lower down, so peak power around 5,800 RPM. As such, we fitted it with a 6-speed gearbox so that we can make the use of that power window as much as possible. And it's also been fitted with a limited-slip differential in the form of an ATB. Historically, the first 3 Caterham championships have all been open differential cars. But with the increased torque and power of this vehicle, what we found is that the torque made it slightly more traction limited on corner exit. And for that reason, we needed to find a way of managing that traction. So we've gone for a low preload torque bias differential, which limits some of the unloaded wheels, the inside wheel spin on corner exit. Also isn't quite as snappy as a plated differential, which can be a little bit trickier for novice drivers to get their heads around. The great thing about this diff is the preload can change. So as drivers get used to the car and move up through our ladder, through our championships, that preload can be changed to make that more and more aggressive. So just like the rest of the car, each year when you do your upgrade package, as you improve in experience and ability, the car gets faster, it gets grippier tyres, it gets wide track suspension, gets maybe a more aggressive preload setting on the diff, and the car gets quicker to match your ability level as we go through. But yeah, fundamentally, this car, the better car, it's done around 2,500 miles, this car. We've done similar with our previous cars. This is the second development car that we've had now. And we're in a process now of trying to get customers into the car, driving the car, media like yourself to come and drive it, tell us what they think, and then share that information so that hopefully we are very happy that this is a really nice place to be in the car for Academy. So hopefully everyone starts to agree with us, right?
Thanks very much. Thanks for a great day.
No problem.